Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Android Development Bootcamp 2019. In this course, we are going to discuss the most important stuff or things that you need to understand to become a real Android developer. So, as you can see here, I am in the course page and we are going to discuss the course outline, the things that you are going to learn in this course. So as you can see in this course, I'm gonna focus on the things that maybe other courses are not focusing on. Okay, the things, for example, here, how to think as a programmer, how to come with the idea, how to design the idea, and also how to develop the idea, and also how to publish the application that we have come up with all this stuff. Okay, so first of all, ladies and gentlemen, in the thing here, I mean how to think as a programmer, how to get an idea, okay, that you need to uh, convert it to an Android application. After that, we are gonna discuss the design, which is one of the most important thing in the modern Android development. Okay, we are gonna see how to design an advanced Android layouts inside Android Studio. After that, we are gonna take the most important or the most section that we are gonna work with, which is the development. Okay, we are gonna expand the Android development world. Okay, we are gonna build about 25 Android applications. Okay, we are gonna build a lot of different apps just to make sure that you understand everything. Okay, and you will get a great knowledge. Okay, we are gonna see how to build any type of application that you dream of. So as you can see here in the course content, first of all, we have this introduction section that it's for the preview and you can see it. Then we are going to discuss first of all the Kotlin basics. We are going to learn the Kotlin programming language basics, how to work with Kotlin, variables, functions, control flow, loops, so on and so forth, data structures, and much more. Okay, and it will be a lot of fun because it will be very easy, and also we are going to build some consoles applications just to give you an idea about it. Okay, then we are going to start work with Android Studio. We are going to expand the features that Android Studio provide us. Okay, the basics of Android Studio, the layouts, the views, the properties, so on and so forth. After that, we are gonna work with the Kotlin and also the Android Studio together, and how to mix the Kotlin code with also the Android Studio to come up with a basics Android application. After that, we are going to focus on the design section. We are going to see how to design an real advanced Android layout. Now, you might be asking yourself why the design section is right here. Now, before even write any line of code, okay, I mean the Kotlin code with Android Studio, we need to make sure that we have a real design that we are going to be proud of. That's why we have created a design section. After that, we have an images in Android. We are going to see how to implement an image, how to create a slider, how to do this and that. And now this section, we are going to talk about the fundamentals of Android Studio, the functions that Android Studio give us, so on and so forth. After that, we are going to understand the world of Android. Now this section will be just diagrams. Okay, we are going to see how to think as a programmer, because this section will explain a lot of concepts, a lot of Android secrets that you need to understand. After that, we are going to take a look on the animation, how to work with different type of animation, the fade in, the fade out, the lot of great animation. Okay, after that, we are gonna work with audios, with the mp3 files, how to create a sound, how to play a song, how to create a group of songs. Okay, and all these sections we are gonna build an applications. Okay, for example, in the audio section, we are gonna build a real Android application, okay, using the audio feature. After that, you are going to work with videos in Android, how to create a list of videos, let's say, okay, using the Android Studio. After that, we are going to build a code editor. That means a place where users can enter their code for the, let's say, for the web design, and we are going to compile that code using this application that we are going to build. And after that, you are going to work with the Android libraries, how to get a pre-written functionality from other developers. Okay, using the Android library, we are going to discuss what library is, how to work with this, so on and so forth. After that, we are going to work with the list view, which is a real way to show a list of huge data using a real data structure, which is the list view. And we are going to also here build an app with a list view, not just discuss the basics, but we are going to build a real Android application with the list view. After that, you are going to talk about the advanced Android features like sending an SMS, make a phone call, and play a video from a URL, open the rate page, so on and so forth. Open the gallery, access the camera, so on and so forth. After that, you are going to focus on a real important section, and which is the errors in Android. What errors are, why we are getting an error, and how to solve any type of error that you are gonna get. Okay, this section is really important for the people who are looking for a jobs, because to get a job you need to be a problem solver. That's why we have provide this section for the people who are interested in job for as an Android developer. After that, we are gonna work with the recycler view. What is recycler view, which is an updated version of the list view, how to add data. And this is really important section because we are going to talk about the basics of the recycler view. After that, we have two main sections that we are going to build, and two applications with the recycler view will be a great applications. Okay, we are going to mix the advanced features with the recycler view, and you will get a great result because you are going to build two real advanced Android applications. After that, we have this searching skills sections. Now, here we are going to discuss how to get better programmer mind. Okay, how to get anything from the internet. Okay, using other developers' ideas, so on and so forth. Now, the searching skills also one of the most important section that you need to get once you are applying for a job. After that, we have a fragment. What a fragment? What is fragment? Why we are using them? So on and so forth. We are going to discuss all this stuff with the fragment, and also we are going to build an advanced fragment application using a view pager with Android, so on and so forth. So this is really great section that you will be get, because this section will teach you how to show your application with the modern layout. Okay, like let's say Instagram, Facebook, so on and so forth. We are going to talk about the bottom navigation view and how to add tabs, fragments, sliders, view pages, so on and so forth. After that, we are going to talk about the back end. For example, the databases, how to work with the SQLite, which is the local database for Android, how to insert, how to delete, and also how to work with them, showing them in the recycler view. After that, we have this the Git and GitHub in Android. This is really important section because this section will allow you to share your code with the other developers, get other developers code, work with the virtual control system. Really important features that you need to have to become a great Android developer. After that, you are going to discuss the Android Fire Google Firebase world, because it's a back-end system that Google provide us to help us to work with the online databases. Okay, how to create social networking applications, chatting applications, so on and so forth. And also, we are not gonna just go in the basics. We are gonna see how to, for example, create an account, log in with account, reset password, email verification, update your email, insert to the database, read from the database, insert to the storage, read from the storage. All these stuff we are gonna discuss them. After that, you are going to build an online school with Firebase. That means an application that you can show a list of videos, okay, that means stored on the Firebase. And also we are going to discuss the download functionality that you see in applications like Udemy or other applications. After that, you are going to talk about the Android resources, where to get images, icons, screenshots, and a lot of stuff, for example, that will help you for your search engine up there for, or the Google Play optimization, how to get better I mean, how to be better. Your application will be better inside your Google Play console. After that, we are going to talk about the Android motivation. That means here we have some idea that come to the beginner developers. For example, what you are going to do if you do not have an experience, what you have if you make an errors, what you are going to do if you want to give up, so on and so forth. So this section will give you some motivation for your career or for your, let's say, journey inside the Android world. And last section will be about some stuff from me, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see, here is the outline of the this course. Should be a lot of fun, and we are gonna discuss three main parts once again, which is the think, the design, and the develop principles that you need to work or focus on once you become an Android developer. Thank you guys so much for watching. You have the freedom to watch all these free videos, and hopefully you are gonna like the content. And if you do not worry, if you are didn't like me and the content, you have 30-day money back guarantee from Udemy. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are gonna continue and expand all these contents in more details in this course, and hopefully you are gonna like the content. Of course, I'm gonna see you inside.